Good morning, students. Today in this video we are going to learn about subject and predicate in a sentence. As in your previous lesson, you have learned about the sentence. Let's recall those important points to make it more clear. So in the previous lesson you have read about a sentence that's a group of words that make sense, and a sentence must have a subject and a verb. Now, why it is said that a group of words that make sense? Children, if I ask you that child intelligent and you are, does it make any sense? This is also a group of words, but does it make any sense? No, it does not make any sense. But if I say it like this, that you are an intelligent child, it makes a sense. So it is very important that group of words that makes a sense, and it carries a subject and a verb. As this topic is related to the previous lessons, so let's go ahead with this topic. Every complete sentence contains two parts, a subject and a predicate. In your day-to-day life, you use sentences. In every sentence, we mention about a person, place, or thing, and then we say something about that person, place, or thing. Now then, what is subject? A person, place, or thing we talk about is the subject. I'll give you an example. If I'm talking about Anu, if I'm talking about the students of class 4th or 5th, if I'm talking about you, if I'm talking about he, if I'm talking about Ambala, if I'm talking about railway station, if I'm talking about your class display board, if I'm talking about the water of river Yamuna, these all are the subjects I'm talking about. Whatever I'm talking about is the subject. Whatever we say about the person, place, or thing is the predicate. Example, you are a good player. Taj Mahal is beautiful. In these two sentences, you can see the underlined words. Now here what we are talking about, the subjects are the predicates. You. Now what we are talking about, you are a good player is the predicate. And what we are talking about, Taj Mahal, that Taj Mahal is beautiful. So is beautiful is the predicate in the sentence. Let's take another example. Meenu and her dog run on the beach every morning. In this sentence, you can apply this rule. First, find out the verb and then make a question by placing who or what before it. Now, once you come to know the verb, like in this sentence, Meenu and her dog, run is the verb, run is the action word. Now, who run? Now, when you will find out the answer, you automatically identify the subject. Now, here in this sentence, Meenu and her dog run on the beach every morning. So, when you find out the answer, who, that's your subject, Meenu and her dog. So, let's try one more. We spill popcorn on the floor. Now, what is the verb of this sentence? Now here in this, we spill popcorn on the floor. So you can easily see on the slide that spill is the underlined word and it's colored word. So you can see here that spill is the verb. Now find out the subjects. Once you know the verb, it's very easy for you to identify the subject. Now who spilled? We. U-N-I. We. So we spill popcorn on the floor. Now decide who or what spilled popcorn. We spill popcorn on the floor. Can you find out the subject in each sentence below? My little brother broke his finger. In the second sentence, his uncle Bob asked for directions. Those soldiers carried guns. Our babysitter arrived late. Now in all these sentences, you can easily see here the darkened words. In the first sentence, who broke his finger? So when you find out the answer, you can easily identify the subject. In the second one, who asked for the direction? His uncle, Bob. Now in the third one, who carried guns? Those soldiers. In the fourth sentence, who arrived late? Our babysitter. So these words, my little brother, his uncle Bob, and those soldiers. Our babysitter. These are the subjects. Can you find the predicate in each sentence below? These are the same sentences you have read earlier. Now in the previous one, you have done the subject. In these sentences, the rest of the words are the predicates. My little brother broke his finger. You can see here the pink words. These are the predicate. Now what we are talking about the subject. What the subject here? What happened with the subject? He broke his finger. What we are talking about the subject? That he asked for the direction. In the third one, what we are talking about the soldiers? That they carried guns. And what we are talking about the babysitter? That he arrived late. So these are the predicates.